Uh, yeah. Game chat on the mic, Friday night light. Line from the board, Isaac taking flight. Question of the day, what's it gonna be? Guests on the show, come and take a seat. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go. Pick 5 games, what's your top choice? Hear the people shout, raise up your voice. Interview time, guest in the chair. Sharing stories, feels like we're there. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go. Interview time, guest in the chair. Sharing stories, feels like we're there. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go. Pick 5 games, what's your top choice? Hear the people shout, raise up your voice. Interview time, guest in the chair. Sharing stories, feels like we're there. Game chat crew, feel the rhythm flow. Talking board games, all systems go.
Isaac, how are you doing, sir?
I am good, and you?
I am good also. So it's been a minute. We took the holidays off. You since the last time we met, you've gotten significantly older.
I'm sorry, I lost audio.
Lost audio. No, you celebrated a birthday a couple of weeks ago. So how
I
you
did,
doing?
yes, sir. Thank you. Yep,
Yeah.
we're to that age where you don't really count them anymore. You just say, "I made it one more time around the sun."
You have to have so many hands to count. But it's just not worth it. It's just
Yes,
not worth
that is
counting.
true. How's my audio? I didn't put my headset on. Does it sound
Oh
okay?
no, you're fine. I think
Sounds
you're good.
great.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
I won't
Sounds
bother with
good.
that headset.
So this is the game chat with Isaac and Ryan. And so if you've never been here before, welcome.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
How did you
show up here?
How did you stumble into this?
Yeah, how'd you stumble in this? 51. He's just throwing out numbers. No clue why.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Hank. Anyway, so the game chat, basically, Isaac and myself, we run these 2 channels. I run One Board Family.
I run Game of Sidekick. Sorry, I thought you were gonna.
No, I'm
We're
not going to
out of
tell your
sync, sir.
business. So.
Yeah, we're not going to tell my business. I appreciate that.
No, so I run One Board Family. You run Gaming with Sidekicks, and basically our channels are talking about gaming from the perspective of being around family and friends and building community. And so the game chat is a place where we have built community for the past couple of years. It came about because of COVID. Hi from Nashville. What is up, Josh?
What's going on, Josh K? First time it is. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for checking us out.
How did you wander in here?
Yeah, how'd you wander through the door? But this little show is just a way that we can catch up and talk about our favorite hobby, and it brings our 2 channels together because we do similar things. So,
we do indeed.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some fun coming up together. This is our first. Is this our first non-scripted show? I think it might be.
Yeah, because basically today is just going to be us riffing about things that we really have enjoyed over the past year, recap of 2025 in gaming, and our top 10 lists. So,
but let's start with talking about 2026 and the first thing we get to do together.
Yes,
which is coming up real soon, and that is
we get to go to Tantrum Con in North Carolina, which is super exciting. So
it's coming up. It's like it's way sooner than it feels like it should be.
I know. Yeah. So Tantrum Con is going to be our second convention of the year. We'll be
What?
at Dyson Diversions in Atlanta at the end of the month, and then we'll be at Tantrum Con at the beginning of February, where me and my wife, we get to hang out with you and your wife, and we get
Yep.
to see all these amazing people that we get to hang out with, along with all the folks from Tantrum House.
Yeah, we love Tantrum House. We love everything they do.
Yeah.
Tantrum Con is one of my favorite conventions of the year
Absolutely.
because it's chill, it's relaxed. My wife took a chance last year and absolutely
Yes.
loved it.
I'm
And
so glad she did.
yeah, it's right there in Charlotte.
Yeah.
This is a great way if you just want to play games and you want a little taste of a convention.
Mhm.
Lots of people, lots of games going on, and you want to see some vendors. You get a little bit of all that here.
Yeah.
So it's really a fun experience for those who've never gone. Tickets still available, rooms still available from what I saw.
Oh, really? Okay. That's awesome.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah. The hotel's really cool. I really enjoyed the hotel, except for the fact that last year I found out about the complimentary area that we had access to. I found out about that on the last day.
The last day.
Yeah. So I had access to this really, really cool, great area where I could have gotten food and snacks and drinks and stuff. And I,
Which means you probably won't have access this year.
oh no chance. No chance. That's how it go. So
Yeah, super excited. What are you doing at Tantrum Con with One Board Family?
Yeah, so Tantrum Con, I'm going to be running the Beano tournament. We're going to have a Beano tournament at Tantrum Con on Thursday night. So it's going to be one of the early events. Tantrum Con is Thursday through Sunday. And so we'll be running it Thursday night. So it'll be an early event. So you definitely want to jump in if you can be there on Thursday night. Last year, I think we had 26 to 28 people. It was a really fun time. And I'm really excited because those Crokinole players, those hardcore Crokinole players that show up for Tantrum Con every year, they are in the mix, and they are good Beano players, man.
Yeah, they dig it, right? They love it.
They do. We're also teaching tag team. So one of our favorite games, you're going to see that on my list later tonight. And Aaron and I are teaching tag team. So if you want to learn, I think Friday we've got a learning session, and then you and I and our wives, we're running something too. Tell me.
Yeah, the four of us together are running I don't want to. It's a couples game event essentially for two people. They don't have to be a couple.
Yeah.
Hank and Jake, I think, signed up together as a couple.
Nice.
But we're gonna pair people off if you come by yourself.
Yeah.
And we're playing two games. We're playing CDSK. We're probably gonna have to play the shortened, quick version of that.
Yep.
Would be my guess. Which is a great trivia game, even if you're not great at trivia, because it lets you ramp up and down. I would say I always shoot too high and end up doing nothing, and probably should shoot lower and actually move.
I go for that 5-6 range, and sometimes even I don't hit that. So
yeah, I'm like a 6'7", 6'7" most of the time.
Jeez, come on, man.
And then we're also gonna play one of the games I've been playing a lot recently that I absolutely love for big groups, Blind Jack.
Okay.
This is a game of guessing some facts, trying to guess up to but not past 21, and then everybody reveals and you see how close or far away you are from 21, close without going over wins. It's a really fun trivia game.
Nice.
So we're gonna do those together, and then Susan and I are teaching her favorite game, one of her favorite games, definitely in her top 3, which is Enchanted Plumes.
So Enchanted Plumes made a showing here at the house for our we do a drop-in gaming day every New Year's Day to kick off the year. So basically ringing in the new year with gaming. And so what we do is our house is open for about 10 hours where people can come in, play a game, bring a game, whatever. And Enchanted Plumes was on the table for a while, which was really cool to see.
So good.
You love that one.
I bought her a new copy at PAX because hers was like the cards were like bent in half.
Yeah.
And then her and I are also gonna do a 25th century teach, and we're gonna do Botswana and Wine Cellar. Yeah, Botswana. I need to get Wine Cellar from Chad. I don't have that yet.
Botswana is cool thing about Botswana. I was telling Isaac about this earlier. Botswana is a really good one. It's such a great filler game. And this one is actually one of mine and Aaron's favorite, just bust out one or just casually playing games or just start a game night. This one, Erin has a full how to play on Botswana. Very first time she's ever done a how to play. It will be coming out on Wednesday. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Nice job, Aaron. I know it's already awesome.
Yeah. So, yep, we got one more piece of B-roll and then it is done. It's
excellent. Yeah. Well, before we jump into the games, our top 10 of the 2025, this time we'll actually be in order. So instead of a pick 5, it'll be a pick 10.
Yep.
Let's talk about 2025. So for you, what was your favorite go-to convention outside of the home gaming thing you did this year?
Yeah. I didn't get to go to Southern Fried, which was a big miss for me. Southern Fried took place. Southern Fried's in Atlanta every year, but it took place the same week as Origins, and so that was not great. That's my favorite convention of the year. Last year, Dyson Diversions. So I'm going to go back January of last year. Dyson Diversions moved to a larger area. They had, I think their first year they were shooting for 500 people. This is in Atlanta. It's a gaming convention in Atlanta focused on board gaming and RPGs, and it has grown. I mean, this thing, it went from 500, jumped to right at 1,000 very quickly, and they've outgrown their space every year. But I'm really excited about going back again this year because last year was a little different. Erin had prior commitments that she had to be at during that weekend, couldn't make it for Dyson Diversions. So it was me and Phil Moore, who writes for our channel, who does some video work with us on One Board Family, and our friend Darvell. And so Darvell and Phil and myself went. So it was kind of a guy's trip to a convention. Man, we had such a good time. It was 3 days of just like make memories. And we played so much fishing last year. Fishing, man, so much fishing. And so trick taking.
It's a great game.
It really is. And so, but yeah, that was one of my memories from last year. Really enjoyed the convention. And I think just kind of non-traditionally being just me and 2 other guys hanging out for the weekend. It was really good.
That's awesome. Yeah, for me, and I realize, like, I don't know if you're a big Office fan. Do you watch a lot of Office?
Love The Office. It's my wife's favorite show of all time.
So there's the last season where Ed Hearn's character, I can't think of his name, who was the manager, right, and leaves and comes back. There's a line in there, so he stuck with me, where he says, like, you never know you're in the good old days until years later, right?
Yep.
And I've gotten to do Origins with my son, with all of our friends, and with my son for like 14 years, right? Like a long time.
Yeah.
And this year we're not gonna be able to make it. We have other commitments. He just landed a summer internship. He's super excited about it. But so I think for me, this last Origins of being able to go with me, with my son, with Gene, and his son, with the Evans and their boy Aaron, and I think like that, like there was a lot of special times the boys still hung out, they still did stuff. We get to see you guys, we get to see Bob and all the people we love, but like I think doing that one with Ethan was probably my highlight of 2025.
That's cool.
So,
that's awesome.
I just love being able to do that. And frankly, the other thing that was my gaming highlight for the year was getting you guys, even though it was at my house, was you guys coming.
Oh man, that was the coolest. So being able to travel up to Michigan and visit you guys, and man, just being able, it's like Aaron and I have already talked about how can we make that happen again. You know, it's like there's a couple trips that we did last year in 2025 that we're like, can we do this annually? Do we have the money? You know, how can we make this work? So
yeah, we had a great time. So definitely a lot of good gaming experiences. Outside of gaming, you talk about travel.
Yeah.
What was your favorite travel destination of 2025? What was a cool place you got to see or explore, or a big highlight for you for this last year?
I think coming to see you guys, I think it was interesting. I like the weather up north. I'm a northern person through and through, and I'm a big boy, so I like the cold weather. it was just fun seeing you guys, and you guys actually have an actual fall up in the north, whereas
do.
we have this weird thing where it's like 95 degrees all year long, and then we get a couple days where it's cool, so but yeah, it's really cool. So that, I think that was it. The year before we went to New York with the kids, and I think we're going to try to do that again next year. I mean, this coming year. So yeah. So
yeah, 20 degrees today right now here. So it's a nice warm 20.
Oh my goodness. It's going to hit 38, I think. So,
that was the high today, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, making memories at board game cons with family and friends. Absolutely. GoFundMe page.
GoFundMe for Ryan and Aaron to come back up to Michigan. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We'll just Uber you. I'm sure that's
there.
Fine.
We go. Yeah, I'm sure it'll cost just a little bit. So yeah, no, we had so much fun. So we definitely gotta figure that out again this year.
Yeah, we had a lot of good trips, a lot of
you went to Greece last year, right?
We did. So I was gonna say our highlight was definitely my first European vacation, first family European vacation, and Greece was gorgeous. The food was amazing, the sights were beautiful. It was never a place I would have picked for myself. But it was such a beautiful place, and a place I'd highly recommend for a myriad of reasons. But we had a blast there.
That's awesome.
And it was a big thing to plan an out of country trip. We did it on our own. We booked our own Airbnb, so that was a blast. And I just started the year off. Chloe surprised me for my birthday and flew me out to New York City. I was just there last week for 2 days. I flew in at 7 a.m. on Wednesday, and then we left Thursday. Like my flight out was 11 p.m.
Okay.
And so we just ran. We stayed a block away from Times Square.
Okay.
We saw the Michael Jackson musical. We went and chased down food places in Brooklyn and probably did some shopping. But her big highlight, and the reason she flew me out now and we want to do this now, was the tree is still lit.
Yeah.
So we ice skated at Rockefeller Center under the tree. It was awesome.
That's really cool. That's great.
On the second day, a big personal checklist thing for me is she got tickets and we went to see Jimmy Fallon live.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's cool.
That was everything as amazing as you would expect it to be. It was so cool. Such a time commitment, but it was so cool. And
Josiah wanted to do that so bad. So
when he came up to talk in the audience, he was 10 feet away from me, just answering questions. I almost asked him because I threw a hand up towards the end, but he answered a few questions. I was going to ask, hey, I know you love board games because I see Tapple and all sorts of stuff on here. Like what's your favorite family board game? Or here's my Gaming with Sidekicks card. You should follow me on social media.
Absolutely. Yeah. Good shout out.
But he was a ton of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I would go into a live show like that or a live taping. SNL is of course one of our SNL. I grew up watching Saturday Night Live, and it's funny because seeing my son gravitate toward SNL, and he started watching it when he was probably 17, and so he watches SNL probably more than I do now. And so it's funny, him and his fiance are watching it like every couple of days. It's like, oh, let's watch an old episode or something like that. And so
it's a lot of good ones.
I would love to see an SL saving. So,
Jimmy's very reasonable. Like if you take a trip, you can try and get tickets. Chloe looked into SNL because she's an hour away from New York City. So there's a lottery that happens every summer, and you basically put in for the entire year. And then they let you know, hey, you got it for, November, you got it for March. Like it's not, so you have to be ready like to go. So that's pretty crazy. But getting these was really cool. And they do standby like almost every day to fill the seats, but it's not a big, like, I don't know if you've ever been on a game show or any of this stuff, but they talk about these, it's not a big audience. Like there's 20 rows, probably 200 people in their max. Like
interesting.
It's tight, but man, it was just cool to see it all.
That's awesome. Very cool.
But yeah, so we're looking at, like we said, 2025. So games of, do you keep stats? Do you do the BGs?
I do. Yeah, I do. I can pull those up.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So my I love to look at that. I started trying to track time played, but I didn't get time for everything. Like clocked in, clocked out. But in 2025, I played 611 games.
Nice.
So I played 240 different games
Okay.
in that 611, and new to me were 115 this year.
Wow, nice.
So-
I'm so I don't record. One of the things I don't record BGG. I mean BGA
BGA do not,
games.
yeah.
And then I don't record at conventions because a lot of times I'm playing with somebody once a year and they're
Yeah.
not on my phone. So I play. I have 710 plays with
Woo.
148 different games, and of course there were tons of one-off games that I played
Oh
like
yeah.
a demo, or so I would say it's probably 200 and something games. So the interesting stat, April was by far my most played month. April, loads of games in April. So
April's low for me.
I don't know why April. That's interesting. So
January was by far my most last year.
that's my third. So
In January, I think Tantrum was in January last. Was it?
it was at the end of January. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was probably a big part. January and November are my big months usually. In November is PAX, it's holiday season. It's usually a big one. How many different people? So you said you don't get everybody, but how many did you?
I don't get everybody. I usually get just the people that I usually play with during the course of the year. Let me see. Go to year stat. Players 102.
Okay, I had 111.
Nice.
And I try and catch them where I can. How many different locations?
I really only record no location or the family. We do a family trip every year to North Georgia, and so that was on there. And then my work, but we don't go into the office anymore. So yeah, I don't really do the location.
I love hitting the locations, friends' houses.
I should do that this year.
Conventions.
I should do that this year. Maybe have categories.
I have 17 different locations.
Okay, I might do categories this year. That might.
All right, and here's the other one. 5. What are your 5 most played games?
5 most played games. You know one of them. You know the number one.
Yeah, Bino? It's Bino. Oh, I would. Bino? I was gonna. Okay. What's 2?
Number 2 is Toy Battle.
Oh, okay.
Number 3 is Tag Team.
Yep, great.
Okay. What about you? Top 3?
No, keep going. What's 4?
Oh, Combo. I played a lot of Combo from Happy Camper. So,
yeah.
Surfosaurus Rex or something is the name of the game originally, and then Tacta is number 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't have any shared in the top 5. Number 1 for me, Flip 7.
Okay.
And I probably didn't even clock half the games that I played.
Yeah. Flip 7. I missed a couple. Yeah, so if I recorded every one, it would probably be in number 4.
Yeah, so. And Bino's probably the same. I didn't record nearly as much, but I did get a lot of my Crokinole games. So Crokinole is actually number 2 for me.
Nice.
As some of my friends locally picked up boards, so we really started playing a lot more Crokinole.
That's awesome.
Number 3, this is kind of my go-to like end of the night. It's listed as Nana, but Trio Nana is a big one. Number 4, one of my favorite games, Sea Salt and Paper. And then number 5 is Fromage.
Fromage is great.
Huge game. And the new one, Fromaggio.
Yeah. I played that one recently. And so both of them, fantastic. I have Bob's copy of Fromage. I'm going to teach it at Dyson Diversions in 2 weeks. Somebody wants to learn how to play, so I'll teach it. Shannon with Flip 7. So
yeah.
Josh wants to start over. Yeah, sure. Let's rewind.
Hey guys, welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome to the game chat.
Yeah. You're older, aren't you? So.
I'm old. How'd you stumble in?
So, yeah, Josh, good to have you. So Josh is on here because he knows that one of his games is on my top 10. So
before we jump into our top 10, what makes a game feature on that list for you?
Yeah, so top 10 for me this year is the most different list that I've ever put together, and I'll explain when we get to the list. But for me, it's got to be something that is accessible for the most part. as far as like being able to kind of bridge that gap from non-gamer to gamer. I don't want all heavy games on there. I don't
Sure.
want all complex things. I want things that people could introduce to a sibling that doesn't play games and they jump into it. So I think that's important for my list. And then also stuff that I see myself playing in the future. If
Yeah.
I really love a game, but I couldn't see playing it often, I don't put it on the list. There were actually 2 or 3 games that I love the game, but I didn't put it on the list because I've kind of played what I wanted out of it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So accessibility, replayability.
Yeah.
Those are
Yep.
two
Yep.
big
2
ones
big
for you.
ones.
For me, it's somebody recently on TikTok, Board Game Talk, hashtag Board Game TikTok, talked about how there were no good games this year because there was nothing new. There was
Yeah.
no good thing that was new. And I thought, man, what a tough way to say that, because I have yet to discover a game that isn't already some combination or mix or change up of things that I've already played. So I don't think we're going to get something new under the sun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we were actually in a chat talking about when was the last big innovative thing in board games we saw, and the most recent thing we come up with was like a legacy game.
Yeah.
That was something that wasn't happening, and that's not even a mechanism. That's just a way to play
Correct.
it. Right?
Yeah. I think when Gnome Hollow came out, magnetic boards like that was huge, you know, but it didn't make that stand out in a way that was like Gnome Hollow is the leader in magnetic boards, you know, but it's a cool innovation or it's going in a direction that you want. Yeah.
So what I try to avoid is I'm not looking for what's the amazing thing I've never seen, what wooed me, right?
Yep.
That's not for me. Part of it for these two are what impressed me when it first hit the table. Like from the get-go, this game was like, oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I play heavy games with friends. I play medium weight games. I play a lot of simple games and a lot of party games. So I got a range of games in here.
Yep.
But for me, it's my top 10 because I want to be true to like these are the games that I'm the most excited for.
100%. Let's go with 2 or 3 games that like they were qualifying in your top 10 and then they fell off. Not that they were bad. But something else replaced it.
Yeah, something else jumped into it.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm looking at my short list because I definitely had a few. For like wow, this was a lot of fun, was Red Carpet. When I first played it, Red Carpet from Devere. I don't know if you got a chance to check that one out.
Red Carpet, no.
It's like a competitive, like literally on the red carpet, trying to vie for the best picture of the celebrities. So there's things you're kind of moving around. It played different than that Arcane Wonders Picture Perfect, which just kind of felt like a very simple game. This felt replayable, but after a few plays, I kind of felt like I don't know that I'm even going to keep this long term. But it was fun. It was unique.
Okay.
Scoville's not Scoville. I'm sorry. I love Scoville. Sandart
Second Edition. So Scoville Second Edition is actually one of the ones that was in the running. It's an old property, but it's a new release. It was something that I had always chased and wanted to play, and so Scoville Second Edition was actually in my like short list at some point this year because the production value and just the look of it was so good.
Oh, you know what slowly got dinked down until it was just gone was Vegas Strip. I like Vegas Strip from Allplay.
Yeah. From Allplay, right?
As other games hit the list, that one was like, I don't know. And it just eventually kind of fell off the bottom. It's a game I'm going to keep. It's a game I like having in my collection. But it wasn't like best. Yeah. What about Battle for Hoth? Neither of us had that. I really liked
Battle for Hoth was really good. I think that it's a great game, but I don't know that I think that if I played it 3 or 4 more times, I would probably be like, yep, that's good. I'm done. You know,
It's one nobody's like reached for, even when I've taken it to game nights.
really,
Or
okay,
like I've had people go, "Oh, that looks cool. It's Star Wars," but nobody's been like, "I really want to play this."
okay.
Right?
I
Which
really enjoyed it. I don't
I did
own it,
too.
but
It just kind of fallen to the wayside
yeah,
a little bit.
I feel bad. Somebody asked me somebody asked me actually yesterday on my top 10 list on YouTube, why was Galactic Cruise not in my top 10? And I honestly told him that there was a heavier game that actually replaced its spot. Galactic Cruise was on my top 10 for the majority of the year,
Yeah,
but it got bumped because I'm not making a heavy games list. Okay.
sure.
So I'm not going to have 4, 5, 6 heavy games on my list. Something had to go, and Galactic Cruise was the one that I was going to play less than the other.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
yeah. Which
Yeah, there.
I feel kind of bad about because it's I think one of the best games that came out in 2026. I mean 2025, and it has an amazing story of a grassroots campaign
Campaign
that
for it. Yeah.
went bonkers.
T Witches was another one that I really enjoyed. Like I like T Witches. I don't know if you got to play the final edition of it.
I
Uh,
have it, and unfortunately, we didn't make time for it during the holidays like I thought.
It's good. It's better. Like you and I played like a
We played an
version,
early version, and we were both
which
down.
was fine. But the final version, good. Made
Good.
my top 10, and then slowly
Fell
things
off.
kind of
Yeah.
replaced it. But if you said let's play T Witches, I'm all in. I want to play it right now.
Yeah,
But
I might actually play that at Tantrum Con because we have time. I
Yeah.
think that would be a great
and bring
opportunity.
that. Yeah. This is a re-release, but man, if I don't do re-releases. On
What
my
is
top. Food Chain, giant
Food
2
Chain.
Food Chain
Oh,
boxes
yeah,
back
yeah.
here. I love Food Chain. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yep.
The redo of this is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like doing reskin or like that's the reason I didn't put Scoville on my list. Like,
See, I think a new edition, something that is brought up to date, changes, additions. Like I'm okay with that. So
yeah, but both those games, it was just aesthetics. Like nothing changed in the gameplay for either of those.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So, but again, people want to put them on their list. Doesn't matter. You can put whatever you want on
yeah,
your
yeah.
list, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I put Bino as my number 2 game because I found out about last year. Like Bino is, I'm going to be playing that for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
and so
100%.
it's number 2 from last year, but it came out in 19. I mean,
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah,
So,
1919. Yes,
1919. So
yeah. And that's the show. That's it. 10 was one that's snuck on my top 10 at the end of the year. Yeah, and 10's one I haven't had a chance to play. So for me, it's not one that I would know like, oh, okay, this is something I should have played. And every year it feels like you get to the end of the next year and you're like, gosh, if I would have played that,
so
it
10
definitely would have been on my list.
10 and Sanctuary were the 2 on my list that I wanted to play. I knew that they had a chance to get onto my list, and I didn't get the chance to play them. So,
Yeah. So what do
All
we
right.
got? We've got a top 10 list. Not a top 5, but it's
not
the
a
best
top.
I got.
Yep, it's a top. You have a graphic for this. This
It's not new. I'm bringing an old one back. I had a long day at work.
okay.
So
That's fine.
wait. Why is it not showing it?
Oh,
there it
good.
is. No, it's here. It's right
Oh, it's broken.
here. Here it is.
All right. Let's see. Oh, it went away. Hold it.
Oh,
There it is.
there?
My fave game. Pick 5.
My favorite game, Unmatched, behind me there.
Oh, yeah, that is your favorite game. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
have
that
a
a lot.
copy of it. I have a copy of it now, though.
You
so
should
we're-
you should play it. So-
I don't want to play it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
I do want to play it. I bought it.
maybe
I bought
that's-
I bought it to play it. Ali and Lee. I want to.
yeah,
play
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, so maybe we need to. I'll show you how to play. So,
You never will.
huh?
You never will.
Yeah, I won't. You're right. Okay, cool. So let's jump into it. This is our top 10. Both of these lists are our top 10 games of 2025. I've already released mine on YouTube. You can find that link out on the internet, and then you are releasing yours on TikTok.
Also on the internet.
Also on the internet. So if you are connected to the internet, you can find both of these lists.
Yeah, I'm like 3 games in. I'm doing one a day. So
Yeah,
think today
I just did all of mine at
just
once.
threw them all out there. Yeah.
Throw it all out there. Forget the algorithm. So
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
All
All
right.
right. So
number
if
10,
we only have 2 crossovers,
2 crossovers.
which is wild to me.
Yes,
but when it shows up on a lower spot,
Yep.
we'll leave it for the person who has it higher to talk about.
Yep.
And then talk about the other. So
Let's do this.
number 10, sir. What do you got?
All right. Number 10, Deep Regrets. Deep Regrets. Tete Games. This one is all about catching these monstrous things from the sea. I think the reason why it wasn't higher, I knew this would be on my top 10 this year. It was one of my favorite previews from last year. We got to preview it last summer for the Kickstarter campaign. Phenomenal game. Artwork is mind-blowing. Like, I love the work that Judson Cowan did. Look at the box art inside.
Gorgeous.
The art inside the box. It reminds me of Ren and Stimpy and Flapjack and all these cartoons that are weird and off-putting.
You're so old.
It's fun. I know, I'm super old. But Deep Regrets is really, really good. The only problem is that there is definitely strategy to going mad and increasing your points. That is kind of like you just kind of lean into the madness a little to win. And then also that you can just get screwed over by having bad luck. That happens. But still a game that I will absolutely play all next year. All this year? All this year.
All of 2026. Yeah. Of your 10, I have played 5.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't even played them all.
It's
just crazy. I'm kind of curious where you sit on mine.
Yeah. Because I've
first-
first some of yours.
Number 10. This is not a reskin. This is a new version of one of my favorite party games of all time. And that's Blob Party Neon Knights. I really want a party game in here, as I would like to have at least one. In the past, party games have shot all the way to number
Yep.
1 or 2. This year, not a ton of great ones. This one, Blind Jack, like I said. The other one I almost put on here was the Ops Glyphics. Glyphics is a
That's
ton of
interesting.
fun. Also.
Okay. I haven't played
but
that one. So
a lot of fun. I'll definitely be bringing that one to
Cool.
Tantrum. But Blob Party Neon Knights, I love Blob Party because it's a
what does this one do that the original Blob Party didn't do, or what would make it
nothing? It's more cards, more boards.
more cards? Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
more
got it.
topics, which it kind of needed, right? Some
Yeah,
extra topics.
yeah.
So this adds a bunch of new things. I mean, it adds glow in the dark putty if you use the putty, but
That works.
I have them combined together. So now I think these can play 8. I'll play it at the full 16.
16. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's great. That's great.
Easy. I think at most I played that game at was 40 something at
Nice.
convention once. So
Very cool.
Blob Party Neon Knights, my number 10.
Nice. Number 9. Number 9 is
Give them stretching.
Conservice. Conservice is a solo bag building game from 25th Century Games. This one absolutely shocked me. I will go through how this one arrived and my reaction. This one showed up in a box. I opened it. I said, oh, Conservice. I love the art style. Scott Alms. I'm down. Love Scott Alms designs. Oh, cool. Solo game? I guess I'll never play this one. That was a waste. That was a waste of a copy to send me. I'm going to have to tell Chad that was a mistake. Aaron was taking a bath reading a book. I was like, Scott Alms, I'll give him a shot. I opened it up. I sat there and played this in the bed. Then, when Aaron got out of the bath after reading her book, I moved everything into the game room. I set it up so that the next morning before doing my work, I could play this again. I've never done that with a solo game. Usually it's like, that's fine. Okay, put it in the box. This really surprised me, and I really love this game. It's great. So
we got that for review as well. We're probably gonna have some content on that at some point, but aesthetically it just looks gorgeous.
yes.
And
That's why I gave it a shot. So
yeah. Number 9. My number 9 is probably the only game that gave me the oh wow, this is really different feel to it, because it was the closest I felt to playing a sandbox game in a board game, and that
Yep.
is the heavy monstrosity of Vantage.
Yeah.
Vantage. What's interesting too, I was thinking about this today. All these games I saw at Barnes and Noble at the recent sale, like every one of these are very accessible games.
Yeah.
And Vantage is a game chock full of so many cards. It is a literal sandbox. What do you want to do? You want to go kill that thing? You want to save it? You want to venture this way? We all crash in different spots on this planet, and we have an adventure. And sometimes the adventure turns out like really cool and like, oh my gosh, can you believe that happened?
Yeah.
And you got into a fight with these guys, and sometimes it just kind of ends as like, all right, we escaped and got away. And I've probably played this a dozen times, and I'd say 75% of the time they were these amazing adventures, and they were 25%. It was like, yeah, that was fun, but there's still a ton of stuff to explore in this game. It is probably best for your friends who aren't looking for like, I just want something competitive and I want to just like min max this game. You're not. This is your storytelling. This is your what is it? Above and below.
Yeah.
Your Dungeons and Dragons friends, like those are the ones that are gonna love a game like this.
Yep. Yeah, I can see that. The game that you played with me was a little bit of a bust.
A little bit. For sure.
I don't know that I was going to be that pumped for Vantage no matter what. But I see the appeal of it, and it kind of reminds me of why Dead of Winter is still so high up on my list. Dead of Winter is still one of my top 10 games of all time, and it's purely because of the stories that come from game night, not necessarily the gameplay.
Yeah,
and so
wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. So Vantage makes sense. Yep. Yeah. So, all right, next up, number 8.
Number 8. You're doing some stretching today, getting your exercising.
Yeah. This one is Shallow Sea. This is from Bad Comet Games. Interesting fact, this is the 3rd year in a row that Bad Comet Games has shown up on my list. Last year it was Wondrous Creatures. The year before it was Life of the Amazonia. They put out one game a year, and they are fantastic. This one, Shallow Sea, you're basically building out this reef, this coral reef, and great components, great visuals. Reminds me a little bit of Calico, but it's more forgiving. It's a puzzle game if you like those. And it's weird because it's diagonally based. All your pieces are basically diagonal adjacency. So it's not a grid. It is a grid, but it's not a grid. And so you have to think just slightly different than you normally do. But I really love Shallow Sea. And this was one of those games that was higher up originally, and then it slipped a little, but still stayed in my top 10 all year.
I love it. It looks aesthetically beautiful. One I would definitely be interested in checking out. Number 8 for me is a game I first laid eyes on at Tantrum Con last year. Had to back the Kickstarter just because I thought, wow, that looks like a lot of fun, and did not expect such a heavy strategy game in a place for all my books.
Yes.
This is a deceivingly tough game.
It is.
But for the person who just wants to stack books and have a good time kind of playing the theme of this game, it's there. Like it's gorgeous, and it's everything you expect in a in like the style of this game. It feels cozy. When people say that about this game, I don't know, it just feels that way. Like you're just building social cues, but the book stacking and trying to get the books in the right spot and score the cards at the right time, it's way more strategy than I expected.
And so much more strategy than you think.
And because of that, it's going to have a lot more playtime for me. If it was less, I would not play this as much. You know, I was thinking of the game Shelfie Stacker. I don't know if you remember that one.
I do remember that. Yeah,
it was kind of hot. It was fun. It's like we're stacking.
That fell off really fast.
But it was. Yeah, I have it still because I like that it's kind of meta, right? Yeah. But it didn't have that replayability challenge.
Correct.
Versus a game like what's the bookshelf one from where you're stacking like the cats and the games. It's like the drop. It's Arcane. I'll think about it in a second. But it's another one that's a stacking game, but makes a lot more sense. Got a lot more replayability. Plays for all my books is not going anywhere. People are going to be playing this for quite some time, and it was Barnes and Noble's game of 2025, which
Nice. Okay.
makes sense, right? It fits
Yeah,
for
yeah.
them very well.
Absolutely. So Josh says a place for all my books is his number one. That is
There we go.
awesome. Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yes.
Very good pick, sir.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Woof.
My Shelfie is the game I was thinking
Oh
of.
my goodness. Sweetlands. This was unfortunately the one that dethroned Galactic Cruise.
Okay.
Sweetlands is Uchibakoa Games. This one was one that I was very surprised Uchibakoa found us on social media and they said, "Hey, we really dig the channel. Would you do a preview for Sweetlands?" And Phil and I said, "Yeah." So we sat down, we learned how to play it. 4.5 hours later, we're like, "Okay, we made it through. It made sense. Let's try it again." We played it. We did a video on it. And I think when it finally came in, I was like, I need to put this on the table and play it with Aaron. I love this game. This is such a good game. And if you haven't played it, if you like brain burny Euro, like it's a little bit of Castles of Burgundy where you're building out your kingdom. It's a little bit worker placement because you're placing these discs out onto different spaces, but you don't have ownership of the discs. You multi-use cards, engine building. It is really, really fantastic. I love this game, and actually, I'm not revisionist history here. I kind of feel like it should have been higher. So
Okay.
yeah, but
Nice.
Sweetlands number 7, man, so good. Oh, my Sweetland, old sport guy, my Sweetland sense was tingling. Hello, gents. This is Phil. Phil and I were the ones who covered this game originally.
Awesome.
Oh man, it's so good. And so, in fact, if you want to play this, I will tote this 10-pound game to TamcoCon. I will load it up into the back of my car, put it in kind of storage unit. Yeah.
You don't have a Bob with you this year, so you got room.
I know, that's true. This will be buckled into Bob's seat.
Oh,
that's what we'll do.
Oh. Yeah, Jason put in there. That was the game I was thinking. It was My Shelfie.
My Shelfie.
Remember that? It had like the drop. Did you ever play that one?
I do. I never played it, but I do remember the visuals for it. I remember that.
It's a good one. It's a BGA one also. It plays really well on BGA. We're at number 7. There's a lot of games that I first experienced at Tantrum Con last year. So Tantrum Con,
we played a lot.
Well, I mean, all of A Place for All My Books was there.
Mm-hmm.
This one I saw there and played there for the first time as well.
Yeah, Aaron played it at Tantrum. Yep.
So Wingspan, Wormspan, Finspan is our spans. I love Wingspan.
Yeah.
There's nothing I don't like about Wingspan. I'll play that all day.
Great game.
Wormspan was fine. I would never choose Wormspan over Wingspan.
Okay.
If you had them both in front of me.
Yep.
Finspan is the accessible version of the 3.
Okay.
It's so much easier to understand for a new player.
Yep.
For a more casual player, they're going to pick this up so fast.
Yeah.
2 resources. They're points, but they're also the resources. That's it. I love that the board goes vertical instead of horizontal with depth. It was really cool. And I'm just a big fan of fish and marine sea life. And
I would play that. I didn't play it last time because I was in the middle of teaching something last year, but I would absolutely play that with you this year. So.
Yeah, was easy one for me to bring. The advantage this year, even though we fly, is Hank and Jake are driving down, and they're like, "Hey, we got tons of room if you want to bring stuff
in the car." Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing some stuff to sell. I'll probably throw some games in. He might even have this one. I'm not sure. But yeah, Finspan is my number 7 for 2025.
Very cool. All right.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Hootan. Somebody just commented on my video about an hour and a half ago saying, Hootan, I've never heard of it. Hootan, I think, got buried somehow. This one's from the op, and it was released in March of last year. Yeah. This one got buried. This is also from Sidekick Games. So if you played Aqua from the op, same
so good
crew, but I think this is almost like This is closer to um, Harmonies than it is Aqua.
Okay.
I love Harmonies. I still play Harmonies. Number one game from 2024. Huton has a similar feel. It's a puzzly feel, but this game, as the game goes on, it gets harder because you're running out of space. You're saying, I don't want to destroy this piece of land by getting negative points. Like, you have to figure out the puzzle. And 9 rounds, it's locked in at 9 rounds. I've played this in under 20 minutes with 2 or 3 players. This is a game that I will play over and over and over again. Huton is fantastic. And just like Aqua, it has a guide in the back where you can unlock, do like achievements and stuff. I'm all about that. Like, that adds so much to the replayability.
Yeah, that's man, I really love Aqua. Haven't played that one.
Huton?
Actually, I have not played Huton. But I do love Aqua. I do love Sidekick games. They have another one coming this year that looks really fun about elephants. I can't remember the name of it.
Huton is so good. So
yeah, I look forward to it. And I got Harmonies for Christmas, but never played it. So
okay,
but
Harmonies
I asked for it.
Great.
Yeah, look forward to learning that one. My number 6 is not on your list, and that is from 25th Century Games, and that is Diatoms. Another one that I first learned last year at TantrumCon.
Yeah.
I love the puzzly nature of this game, and I think when it's something I'm not good at but I still love it, it stands out for me. I am not good at this game.
Yeah.
This game requires, and you struggled with a part of this game.
I struggled really hard. Yeah.
That it's asking you to achieve perfection that's almost impossible with reflecting and building this thing. And if you're okay with not having to do that, you'll be okay. You wanted the perfection.
My brain was like, I loved the feel of the game, but it was it felt so restrictive, and my brain was just saying, you're not allowed to put that there, because if you put that there, it will not look correct. And I'm like,
so that's how I feel about games like Calico that are very, very restrictive with tile placement. It's not aesthetic, but this one very relied on like the aesthetic, because it's all about the art. You flip it around and it's upside down.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, it is about building these beautiful slides of algae. Ludo Liminal is the original producer designer of that.
Diatoms is so good. It is really, really good. So
high up there for me. We're kicking into our top 5.
Top 5. I'm going to leave top 5 off my list because it's going to show up later, but it's right behind my head.
Yes, number 5 is going to be on my list later for you, but my number 5 is the first of 3 heavy games in my top 5, literally and figuratively, and this is Covenant from Devir. This is the one game I drug with me in my suitcase to PAX Unplugged to teach to everybody. I love Covenant. This is what if you are Gimli and you're trying to rebuild the hall along with other dwarven tribes of the fallen, beautiful area that you once had. You're building structures, you're fighting off orcs and goblins and trying to compete with the other tribes. It's heavy, but there's an easy access point to it, but once you start playing it, there's only like 12 total actions for each player in the game, and it feels very, very tight in your decision
find combos and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. And the combos are hard to get to. But I love it. Devir always seems to have at least one game in that top 10 for me, and this year Covenant was the one.
I don't know anything about the game, but I would definitely play it. I love the art direction on it. So.
It's tons of fun.
All right, let me see number 4. Where are you at, number 4? Let me make sure. Let me go back to my list, make sure I'm not messing anything up here. So Tacta.
I was looking for my copy. Oh, you got yours right there.
Tacta is my number 4. This one, man, Jason Tremblay did an amazing job. This game, you said that it was released in 2024. The print and play was released in 2024. It was published by the Op in 2025.
That's a difference.
Yeah, so it is a different game. This is so good. It's so much fun. So Tacta is phenomenal. It plays up to 12. The colors, the neon colors, the aesthetic of it, so good. So
Do you have the 2 promotional
I
decks?
don't.
I never got them.
My
Yeah.
my sister-in-law has them. So
Okay. Ethan made me this amazing 3D printed storage unit for the Tacta.
Mhm.
That's like, it's like a case. Like each one has its own individual sleeve
Oh,
for it.
cool.
And
I like it.
like folds like a filing system.
Oh,
It's
nice.
really awesome.
I like it.
My number 4 is also from the op, and that is Fountains.
Yes.
And, Fountains is just pretty, and it's
Great
very
game.
easy to understand. This is another game that we recently taught some friends who were not gamers but wanted to try some games. I was like, I think I got a good one that you'll really enjoy.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of building, right? It leans into not just all strategy, but also like, hey, I want to play with these things and build them. I love the spongy pieces that are similar to ship shape. It was the only other pieces I've seen like that. So they have some height and some size to them. And man, Fountains is just absolutely gorgeous and everything.
Really good. I love that you're never going to build the same fountain twice because the same things are never available, and so you're always going to get a different one. So
absolutely.
So Fountains is great. It was number 10 on Aaron's list.
Oh, good pick, Aaron.
Yep. So number 3, let's go with Roth. One of my favorite releases this year. Roth is area control in its purest form. If you grew up playing Risk and you realize how bad and how broken Risk is, this is the game that you want. So Roth is these factions that are trying to take over this land, and you're battling each other, but it all plays within an hour. Every faction has some sort of ridiculous power. They're all overpowered, and that's why it's all even. So
I love that.
Yeah,
I love it when it's like that.
Yeah. So I got an expansion for Christmas, and so I haven't played it yet. I'm very, very excited about it.
So that one also from our friends over at Chip Theory, right? And Josh was the one that kind of he hyped that up. I got to look at it at PAX. Haven't had a chance to play it yet though.
Yeah. So,
but it looks Roth playmats are just a joy.
Yes. So Revita and Phil came over and we taught them Roth a couple months ago. So yeah,
I love it. My number. Oh, there's Heather. Yo, what is going on, Heather?
Feed my family. You guys buy Roth. Go buy Roth. It's really good. And if it's not on people's top 10 lists, maybe you shouldn't be watching their channel.
I didn't play it, sir.
Well, that's okay. I'll teach you, and then it'll be on your top 10.
That's probably very accurate. My number 3 is higher up on your list, so it can only be in 1 or 2 spots.
Okay.
We'll get to that in a minute. But number 2.
Number 2, Tag Team. Has Tag Team replaced Unmatched?
That's what I was wondering. You didn't even mention Unmatched in your top
Tag
5.
Team replaced Unmatched.
You didn't even say it.
I'm going to leave that question there.
No, you don't have to. You heard your list.
Tag Team. We love Tag Team. It is a card game, 15 minutes. Play it, reconfigure, get another team member, play it again. Play it again. Over and over. It is so good. And then they have 6 new fighters from Arthurian Legend coming out next summer. I wish there were more. I want a tag team, a 12-pack tag team every year for the next 10 years.
Wow,
that's what I want.
Start designing them.
Dude, I ain't against it. I might start trying my hand at it because I really love this game. What happened to the insides of this game? Anyway.
Probably your wife.
It was in her purse last night. Anyway.
Oh,
jeez. Tag Team is so good.
I enjoyed it. I played it at Origins, but we've talked about this. It's not my style of game. My wife does not enjoy head-to-head type of
and I get it. PvP. Some people don't dig PvP. I feel bad because I love it. I really love it. And so I'm like, how come you don't love it like I do?
That's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So.
WWE expansions for tag team. Oh, that would be.
Oh man, that would be wild and crazy. So if it means more tag team, then I wouldn't be against it. So
Yeah, and Josh said him and Link are big fans. I can see
that's
that.
that is the perfect scenario. Like playing with your kid, playing with your teenager. Like it's that's
This
where
is
the
when
game's
Ethan.
at.
This is when Ethan would be all over for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
This would have fit in his.
He hasn't played it though, has he?
No, he has not. But I could
Okay.
totally see him being
100%.
very much into
I
this.
think you
Yeah,
would really
for
dig
sure.
it. So, like, yeah, so good. Every fighter is so unique. So,
I love it.
yep.
Number two was my number 2 was your number 5.
Mhm.
It's sitting behind your head there, and it's sitting right next to me, and
Yes,
that
sir.
is Hot Streak.
Hot Streak.
Get your Hot Streak here.
Hot Streak.
Hot Streak is hilarious.
So
It
good.
is the closest I've felt playing a game like Hot Streak is Ready Set Bet.
Yes.
It is that kind of energy on the table. It's
Yep.
that kind of hilarity. It seems you teach it and people are like, okay. I mean, I guess what we're doing is
Yeah.
sure, let's try it. Sounds like Camel Cup, maybe, but no, it's chaos. It's weird. It's different.
It is.
I am super excited to be helping Sarah Meadows with the full-size version of this that will be happening at Tantrum Con this year.
Yes.
I don't know what my role is going to be. I know she's got 4 costumes. I don't know if I'm going to help. I don't know what I'm going to end up in.
Okay.
I'll be honest, but I just know I'm going to be involved with it. I'm
That's
super
great.
excited to see 4 people versions.
Yes.
She's got
Yes.
costumes for all 4. So
We are teaching Hot Streak at Dyson Diversions on Friday
Awesome.
night, and so if you want to jump into that event should be up shortly for Dyson Diversions. Hot Streak is one that we played all throughout the holidays. We got it right before Halloween, and we played it basically at as many
All the
events
time.
as we could. So, yep. So,
and we
all right.
are down to the end.
Down to
one.
number 1. Let's go Dangle.
Let's go Dangle.
Let's go Dangle. Dang it, Dangle. I don't know how many times I've heard that this year. Dang it, Dangle.
I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Every time. Last up, my number 1 game is
my number 3.
Your number 3.
Whoa, falling apart. Good luck. Oh, don't throw your back out.
13 pounds of pure beauty. This one's Speakeasy. Man, I played it with Aaron. Aaron was like, "Yeah, I like that." That was 3.5 hours. I'm gonna force her to play it again. So, but I really love Speakeasy. It is, I think, one of Lacerda's best games. It is, I think, his most thematic that I've played out of the 5 that I've played. So Speakeasy is fantastic. It was easily in my top 10 the first time I played it, and it kept getting higher. Yeah. So Eagle Griffin Games did phenomenal job with this. In O'Toole with the artwork.
Gorgeous.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
So this was your number 2?
Number 3. It was 1 for most of the year.
Yeah.
Hot Streak kind of blew past it because of everything, the accessibility of it, the amount of time I played it. And honestly, like, I gotta agree with you. I'm looking real quick. It's my number 2 Lacerda for sure at this point. Maybe 3, maybe my 3rd.
And you've played a lot of Lacerda, so I've played like 4 or 5.
The only one I haven't, I'm looking real quick. The one I haven't played is Gallerist. I own it. I just haven't played it.
I love the Gallerist. That's
I played all the rest. Well, that's not true. There's what's the co-op one? CO2. I've never played CO2. Okay. But I played everything else. On Mars is by far my favorite. It's my favorite game of all time.
Yep.
So thematic, so fun. But man, everything about Speakeasy just felt smooth and thorough and well thematic. And it was gorgeous. But it did get trounced by people who absolutely love Vital Lacerda, who absolutely love Ian O'Toole, and like you said, made this grassroots campaign for one of the greatest games I have ever played, and that's Galactic Cruise. And Galactic Cruise is it's on BGA, so we've been playing it quite a bit on BGA recently. I always have at least one game going. Got one with Jason, I think, and Hank right now going.
Nice. I might need to jump in the game with you guys with that.
Yeah,
So.
BGA makes it like as long as you've played the physical version, you can follow and the cues on BGA for this game are great.
Okay.
So it's very well put together. But man, there's something about this that feels like a Lacerda, but it's my turn.
What are you doing like on this live show when you should be playing? Come on, man.
There's something about it that feels smoother than Lacerda, and what I mean by that is smoother in accessibility.
Yeah.
I could teach this at a game night faster than I could teach Speakeasy.
Okay.
And I think people would pick this up faster than they would on Mars or Speakeasy.
Yeah.
But this is a great step from somebody who's like, I've been playing these games that are kind of, I played Wingspan. I really liked it. Is there a next step up that's harder or that's deeper? Like Galactic Cruise is probably it.
Yeah.
The way they design the box in this, the little rocket ships.
Yeah. Love it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I don't own a lot of the expansion stuff. I almost bought it at PAX, but I think I was out of suitcase room. I went up to TK and I'm like, please tell me you're going to be selling stuff at Tantrum Con because I don't want to wait till the summer. He's like, oh, I'll have stuff there. I'm like, perfect. Set aside one of everything else.
I don't know if I want the expansion stuff. I don't know that it's going to be hitting the table that often, but I want the metal coins. So
the metal coins, the cards, I'll probably for sure get. I got the pins at PAX. They got. I don't know if you've seen the pins. It's like a full rocket with like 3 different rooms on the top and bottom. Yeah, I got a gaming board, a board of gaming pins, and I had to have that.
That's cool. That's awesome. Very cool. Well, that'll do it. That's both of our top 10s. Really, this was a great year. I know that like nothing was brand new. I think Tacta felt really new.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tacta felt really new. It
felt different for sure
in a very specific way, matching, taking away points. I don't know. But it was still a great year for gaming. And so there were plenty of games that missed that top 10 that I still love and I'm going to keep in my collection for years. And so what you been playing?
Same. What have I been playing? All the games we just said. On top of those, I have set a goal that I decided New Year's Day to play everything in my collection.
Nope.
And I'm going to do this not in a year, not even probably in 2 years, but I set the goal as like an infinite thing. You can set it on BG stats. And so we've started picking up games that we haven't played for a while. Like we played Takenoko. I haven't played that in 6 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this game is still really good. I still really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was still fun.
We played Dominion. I haven't played that in years. I'm like, I really enjoyed it.
I need to. I don't know that I'll make it a goal to play every game in my collection, but I do need to play some of my older stuff
but that's a way for me to like kind of see and track. 100%. Like, oh, I haven't played this in a while. And this one is my new to me. I've played Quicks before, but it's older.
It's a new version.
Kind of get it back out. Yeah, it's a cute new aesthetic for it. So,
Jason, new to me games. Let's go 10. River of Gold, phenomenal game. That is my biggest regret of 2024. Fishing, great game. Rebel Princess, excellent. Vantage, Finspan, Formaggio, Harmonies, top game of 2024. Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle Earth in my top 10 last year. Endeavor Deep Sea, I still want to play it. And Galactic Cruise.
So, Endeavor was really good. Yeah. Very, very good.
Just bought the board game Pop Stream. It is unplayable. Oh no. I don't know Pop Stream.
Is it unplayable?
Oh, is it unplayable? I don't know. I don't know Pop Stream at all.
I don't either.
We made a deal to play all the games we've bought and haven't played yet. My list is probably 15. So I've got about 15 unplayed games, Josh. So I probably need to knock that out.
Well, I have so many more than that.
This weekend, me and Aaron actually did that. We sat down Saturday morning and played some games that we have not played yet. This is Seashells from Kids Table Board Gaming. Very good. Very simple,
really
family-friendly game.
Yep.
There's not not super meaty. If you just need something casual, sipping coffee, seashells, super fun. And then La Habana, this one gets mean. Like this one's 25th Century. It's a re-release of a 2009 game I didn't know about, and this one was wild. Like this one got mean, edging people out, taking away the buildings that they're working toward, undercutting them with their initiative. Woof. But I liked it. So
That's awesome. Popstream is a Spin Master game from over 10 years ago.
oh really?
That is, it looks like what are those? Do you remember those movie Scene It games? Like Scene It.
Okay.
It's party trivia with movie clips. So
Okay.
I mean, I guess it might be tough for older movies that you may not be as familiar with.
That's part of the problem with those trivia games that date back. It's like some of those things are old information that you don't remember necessarily. So,
but if you want a good trivia game, go check out CDSK.
CDSK from Hachette Games, great trivia game. So,
For sure.
all right, that'll do it. Hey, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
We'll see you shortly. If you're going to Dice and Diversions, hit us up. We want to play some games with you. If you're going to Tantrum Con, we want to hang out with you. Join in one of our group games that we're running at Tantrum Con. Join us Thursday night for Bino at Tantrum Con.
Exciting.
It's going to be a great time. All right, man. Have a great one.
See you, everybody. Good night.